Hey guys, Muffin here again. Welcome back to another episode of my sandbox build. I don't remember what number it is up to. But this one, I'm building the one that you could see from the last build, but it was the Brachiosaurus one. Yeah, this is actually how it went, but I didn't want to show the last one because I didn't want to edit like 3 hours worth of footage. So, yeah. So let's get into it. So pretty much, I started off with, as I normally do, the fencing, trying to get the right size, because I know it's sandbox mode and I don't really care, but this is how I do stuff. Then I realised I made it too big, because they aren't that fussy. Well, they are, but they aren't. Yeah, I started off with only 2, but then I went 4, because I realised I made the exhibit big enough for 4. The idea of this build was having like a walkway terrace sort of thing over top of the whole thing, so you can look over top of the Brachiosauruses, looking down at them. Well, that was in theory anyway. It worked out pretty much well, but I do want to put more stuff on in the little terrace tunnel high-rise tree top thing, because it's looking a bit plain, but I'm just not sure what to exactly put in there. But yeah, then I didn't want to make too much water, then I was like, it looked weird, so I just ended up just doing that. And I don't think I know I changed the ground a fair bit, but it's not a lot. Or did I? I can't remember, this was like a while ago. Yeah, I changed a fair bit because I made mostly rock and long grass and pine seeds and yeah, grass knows what else. This is when I actually started building the terrace path. I thought I want to get the actual size of it first. So I put the height first, then built up, then built across, and yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Didn't want to like do this like big long straight stairwell, so I thought, a spiral of stairs going up to a big ass long plank and a spiral going back down the other side. But as you've probably noticed, I put a big stone wall on the other side, but I was going to make this the only way to get to the other exhibits after this one. I didn't really realise I made it was too short, so I just like copy. Yeah. I know I probably should have done the same as the other side, so it comes up in the middle, but I got lazy, honestly. Yeah, then I try to work out how do I support this thing. I don't look weird. Do metal poles. So I put some wooden beams. I reckon it turns out alright because it kind of matches with the trees in the background, sort of. I know it's a bit darker. And then I realised, why did I not just work it all the way up to the top and just copy and paste them around? I'm pretty sure I will realise that soon. Yeah, here we go. I just made more around, made a shorter one for the edge one, which is should have made it higher anyway, because you'll see later. This took me a while to do these actual stairs and poles and handrails and walls. Took me quite a long ass time. That's why I was so fiddly. But, hey, what can you do really? This side was a bit easier with the poles because everything is undercover, so it's all the same length and it's moving right across. But I did make the end ones longer, I think, later for the actual top of the roof. So I've made a roof over top of that, so it's all in sort of shade and you don't get blurred out by the sun, because if you're anything like me, you don't like sun. You get burnt way too easily. Yeah, that part was just me trying to work out how do I do the what's the name? Yeah, and I couldn't get rid of that because no matter what I did, just wouldn't get rid of it. And see, I'm learning like copy and paste stuff a lot more now. Not like I first used to. I never used to copy paste anything, to visually one by one every time. But now look, I actually learn. I'm pretty sure this is when I go back around, collect them all and raise everything. Not raise, like just extend them up. So I can put a roof on top. I didn't want the roof, I wanted the roof to sort of, I want this building to sort of match the one from the developer service because it's the same area. I did, yeah. So I thought, why not do this? Do a curved one, all the way across, the curve on the other side, and put the, I don't know what you call building, just the pointy bit in the middle, right across the end, and it turned out to be alright. I know what it is just to delete the trees and select them, but I want it to be difficult. So, but what do you guys think of my build so far? I personally, I know I'm not doing, might be a bit biased, but I personally think they're coming out along pretty well. I do want to try more difficult sort of things instead of just like walkways and buildings. I do want to try more difficult sort of things, but I'm not 100% sure what exactly I want to do. I have been looking at like Pinterest and stuff and a bunch of other videos I've been watching on YouTube for like, inspiration, but I just don't want to copy of anybody. I want to grind sort of thing, but I want to get inspiration, if that makes any sense. So I do want to appreciate all you guys for everyone who watches, everyone cooks my videos, and everyone who like just takes their time out and so all their busy days. I really do appreciate it. This part didn't take me too long, but this like the walls didn't take me too long because the handrails took me so fiddly. And I realised that halfway when I was doing the handrail things, I realised the poles were the the logs weren't really connecting to anything. So that's when I put poles up, and yeah, it was a bit of a mess around, but and I couldn't bring the life for me to copy every single one of them and drag everything over to the other one, because that means I got to turn it around, and it was just a bit of a pain, honestly. I don't fully understand why I deleted those trees, and I actually liked the trees. I know some of them were blocking the actual stairwell, but I like the overhanging trees. I might put some trees back there so it doesn't overhang. Or did I do it? I can't quite remember. I did, even though Richard just watched it a couple minutes ago, but I can't remember. My memory is like a goldfish, honestly. It really is. Once I done, I got to all the same to the other side. Yay! I was like, God, I was getting so annoyed by this point. Like, God damn, why there's so many fences, so many handrails I need to put up? It's like, why? It's like, and for this area here, I do want to do more stuff to it. I want to do like a bit of shops, a bit of toiletry, seating areas, and make it look a bit more pleasant than just like grass. And I didn't want to do like a thick bush thing as I did last time, because I just don't know. I just wanted it to look different, look more pleasant. You know what I mean? I think hopefully you do, but yeah. Yeah, and the reason why the camera keeps like jumping out is I don't know what I'm doing. I think I push a random button and it like flings me out. It does happen all the time. I was like, what? How did I get up here? Well, same as when I was building rocks. It goes small, a little bit big. So it goes exploding. It goes just gigantic. I'm like, what? Why is it doing that? So oh no, this part here I know is a bit tedious and boring because it's me building logs. Putting logs together, making rails, and yada. But after this log building stage, and add an extra path so people can actually get to it, I move along to the actual inside the exhibit. I didn't go overboard. I just put trees down, put some different trees, pretty sure, different areas. So I wanted it to be thicker in one side, going out to be kind of thin as you get close to the other side. Does that make sense? I'm pretty sure it does. Hope it does. Yeah, I don't even know when Nigel started talking to me because I didn't click on anything. I was clicking on the wood. And I was like, oh, whatever. So I thought, I'll make use of this little raised thing and put a bloody giant centipede. Rookie seating points, yeah, I was a bit tedious at this point, and it looked bad, and I wanted to make it look better, but I didn't know how, so I decided to throw random stuff down. I was like, oh, what if I put an actual toilet up here, or a shop up here? That might look good, but then I realised I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, no, I couldn't be bothered. I was getting tired at this time, being like 3 hours long. I was just like, oh goddamn. This part where I was like, got rid of all the trees because they didn't like those trees apparently. See how I've like made it thicker on one side and changed it kind of thin on the other? That's what my idea was. But I didn't want trees to poke up to the floor because why would I? And I didn't want to make them like too many trees, but being Prehistoric, so I'm pretty sure they like weren't that fussy with trees because I thought they like a lot of trees. It turns out they were a bit fussy. This is where I just walked around for a bit. Then I realised that the walls are a bit lower than what I wanted them to be. So I just added extra rocks to it. I'm getting pretty close to the end of the build right now. If you like what you see, give me a like, check us a comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed before, and catch us all in the next one. Don't forget, at the end of the video, I actually do watch the installs of everything. One had a big cheeky grin. I actually like it. See you guys next one.